So, how does skill-based matchmaking work in Fortnite, and how does it usually work in games in general? So, for Fortnite, it's not exactly clear. Someone is yet to find the formula for how skill-based matchmaking actually works in this game. It's basically a combination of both your actual stats and your performance in recent games, and that's the information I know myself about how Fortnite is dealing with skill-based matchmaking. But the Fortnite skill-based matchmaking system essentially puts a player against someone who is similarly skilled as them, so as to help them improve at the game. And to be honest, it makes sense, but for the players that have been on the scene for like ages, for like months and years, this is a very annoying sort of thing, because you don't want to be sweating every game, and it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the battle royales, in my opinion. It just kind of kills the fact that you are gonna know who you're coming up against instead of not knowing, which battle royale was all about that twist, to be honest, for me. And I want to point out that this system was introduced to stop people from leaving the game because it was just too hard or too competitive for them. But this system is super flawed, and the reason I say that is because all of the players who actually play and have played this game for months and years, who have gotten really good, have to sweat in pretty much every game, and this just leads to easy burnout. And the hardcore fan base is what Epic should be catering to, in my opinion, just because I was one of them, and they are the ones who stick with you and your brand when times are tough, not the casuals that might be on Fortnite once or twice a week or a month even. So, you know, a lot of pros leaving the game, and many of the people who used to play the game on a regular basis are too, and that should say something, man. This game has gone a little bit downhill. However, with that being said, skill-based matchmaking is here to stay, I think, as we've had it in the game for about 5 or 6 or even 7 months now. It was introduced at the end of Season 10, and you know, ever since then, solos, duos, even squads have just been super sweaty. This is literally the most expensive free game you'll ever see. As Tifu has said in the past, you need a very, very strong computer for this type of game, even though it is free, because you just have no chance of competing on console nowadays against a 240 Hz player that will just pretty much destroy you in 99 situations out of 100. With that being said though, squads have no skill-based matchmaking anymore for some weird reason, so everyone's playing squads nowadays, even if you're the only one online out of all your friends, and people are saying that it's still more fun than playing solos when skill-based matchmaking is in the game. And in my opinion, skill-based matchmaking should really make its way out of the game, but unfortunately I don't think it will any time soon, and I think it's just here to stay. It's hard to say, but that's how Epic operates nowadays. You know, they don't really make the best decisions for, you know, the players that have stayed with them for the main part of the game being out. So it is what it is, man. We've had some drastic changes in the past. We've dealt with them, and I think it's time to do it once again. But that pretty much wraps it up about how skill-based matchmaking actually works in Fortnite. And make sure you guys do leave a like on the video if it was helpful, or if it was informative in any way, shape or form whatsoever. And make sure you sub to the channel with notifications on to never miss a similar upload like this ever again. And before you guys go, make sure you guys are using the code MAXGAMER7 in the Fortnite item store if you'd like to support me and the channel at no extra cost whatsoever. But do bear in mind that the code does reset every 14 days. Anyways, that does end off the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.